What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a third episode of Clean Beauty Favorites. I'm really excited that you guys are loving these as much as I am. I've gotten so many messages on Instagram, people thanking me for like doing my swipe up links and sharing the products that I'm loving, so that's been really fun because I've never really done something like that. I don't normally like to like throw a bunch of products at you guys because I don't want it to seem like things are sponsored or that I'm trying to, I don't know, like it always feels weird, but you guys seem to be loving it and I'm really loving it, so I'm really happy about that. I asked you guys on an Instagram poll what you wanted to see next for this Saturday and moisturizers won, so that's what today's video is going to be all about. If you haven't watched my other previous videos for this series, I did face masks and cleansers and exfoliators. I'll just give the same disclaimer that these are only products that work for me and my skin type. That's why I called these videos Clean Beauty Favorites and not like the best of clean beauty, because what works for me might not work for you. I really hope it does and I hope this is really helpful, but just keep in mind that everybody's skin type is different. So mine is combination. I have rosacea, it's got like oily in here, and then I'll get random dry patches, and sometimes acne prone, sometimes not, super sensitive. So it's just like a big combination of all kinds of things, and I finally found a ton of products that really work for me. I feel like moisturizers could be really hard to find good moisturizers because they're either too thick and they clog your pores, or they're too thin and they don't do anything, or they cause you to break out, or they make your face red because you're sensitive, or whatever. So I have all of my favorite moisturizers here, and of course these are just based on the ones that I've tried. There are a million moisturizers in the world that I have not tried. There's some that I like that you probably don't, or there's some that I don't like that you do. That's just how it goes. So I'll stop babbling. Without further ado, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So the first moisturizer I want to talk about is like my holy grail moisturizer. It's the one I use every single day. This is like my third bottle of this. I love it so much. It is the Osea Blemish Balm. I have talked about this for years now. I love this. I don't know why I hold stuff up to the camera because it does not autofocus, but this stuff is so nice because it is a blemish balm, so it helps with breakouts and acne, but it isn't bad for sensitive skin. I found that a lot of products that claim to help with acne, they normally have a lot of acids or something in it that just do not work for me. They either burn or make my skin break out, or they give it a rash or something because my skin is super sensitive, and this doesn't. So it's for oily blemishes and combination skin. So it's super lightweight, but it's also really moisturizing, and I think that balance is so hard to find. Like everything's either way too thick and clogs your pores, or it's way too light and just doesn't do anything, or it actually ends up harming your skin. So this stuff's really great. It has seaweed, juniper, and tea tree, which actually normally tea tree is really bad for my skin. It normally just like it's way too harsh, but this is just so gentle, I think, just because it's an all natural seaweed based moisturizer. So I love everything from this brand, but this moisturizer is my favorite moisturizer of all time. Highly recommend it. I pretty much always get it off of Full Lane. You can get it on the Detox Market too, or you can get it on the Osea website, or I'm sure there's a few other places too, but I really love this, and I love that it comes in a glass bottle. That's really nice. So just super high quality, and if you're clumsy like me and you drop things on the floor, it will not break. The next moisturizer I want to talk about is the One Love Organics Skin Dew. This is a coconut water cream, and it is so nice. So normally creams, like I said, can be a little too thick. They can clog your pores because they're just too much, but this isn't. It's super lightweight. You can use it in the morning and at night. Same with the Blemish Balm. I use this mostly in the mornings because it is more lightweight, and I like to use more of a cream at night, so I'll use this or another one that I'll talk about. First of all, I don't think that One Love Organics can do any wrong because I've never tried one of their products and not absolutely loved it. I mean, I rave about them all the time on my Instagram because I am obsessed with them, and this Skin Dew is no different. It works so well. It's, like I said, it's a cream, but it's lightweight, so you can use it morning or night. It works really well. It doesn't clog your pores. Obviously, like all of these products, it's all natural and cruelty free and super hydrating without being like too much. And again, a nice sturdy container, which I really like. And I love a good container that's like aesthetically pleasing because I like to keep my stuff out in the bathroom. I guess I'll just talk about this next because it's the one that I was gonna mention. It's the Young Living Sandalwood moisturizing cream. So this one is another one that I love to use at night because it will not autofocus because it is nice and thick and really great for like repairing your skin overnight. First of all, this container is huge. I don't know if you can see because it's white, but I've gone through quite a bit of it and I'm not even halfway done because this container is so big. So definitely worth the money. I know a lot of stuff from Young Living seems kind of pricey, or I mean, it is pricey, but this is gonna last me forever. Like this, look at this compared to my hand. Like this is the size of pretty like my whole palm. It's huge. It smells really good. Sandalwood is amazing for your skin. It's nice and thick, but it won't clog your pores. and it's just like a really great value for your money. I love this stuff. Some of the Young Living skincare, it's like hit or miss for me, but this is something that I will never live without. It works so well. I usually only use this at night. It's just a little too much in the morning to go underneath makeup, but really love it at night for just like to repair everything. Next, I want to talk about the Folane moisturizer. This is the Replenish and Protect. You guys have heard me again talk about Folane a million times. I love Folane. It's where I get pretty much all of my clean beauty stuff. It's like the Sephora of clean beauty, as they say, but it's basically like they have a whole process where they go through all the different brands and the ingredients, and they're super strict about it. So if you buy anything off of Folane, you'll know that they have already done the research and that the product is as clean as it can possibly be, which is why I totally trust their name brand stuff. So I haven't tried a ton of it. I've tried their masks, and I've tried this moisturizer, and I really love this moisturizer. It's affordable, it's a good size container, it's for like normal to dry skin, so it's just a typical moisturizer. I'd use this in the morning under makeup. I'm sorry, Archer is like whining out in the living room with Caleb. He's not by himself, I promise. But yeah, so you just do this like all over your face and neck, and it's really nice, just like super simple. I don't really have a ton to say about it. But yeah, it's just like a super simple, really lightweight, nice moisturizer. Works really well. Next, I have the Biossance Squalane and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. I love this stuff, especially because all of Biossance is vegan, which is super cool. Everything they make is vegan. My sister's actually the one that introduced me to Biossance. She loves all of their stuff, and this is like her favorite product. She's obsessed with this. So it's a facial serum with 10% vegan lactic acid that exfoliates your skin overnight. So you put it on, it feels just like a normal moisturizer, and then there's a little bit of grit to it, and then when you wake up in the morning, your skin is just so smooth because it just like works and exfoliates your skin as you sleep. So I love using this at night. I love the packaging of Biossance. The dark green with the gold is so pretty. This is a really good size container because you don't need a lot of it. You can put another moisturizer on over top of this. Usually if I put this on, I just put this on and I'll go about my day because it is technically a resurfacing night serum. But if you needed a little extra something, you can put this on and then put maybe like the sandalwood moisture cream on to add a little bit of extra moisture. Oh, I also meant to say that this is just like lotion based moisturizers for this video, and then I'm going to do a whole separate video on like facial oils and serums because I have so many of those, and I know those are technically moisturizing, but I feel like oils are kind of a product of their own. So next, you guys know I had to throw in a little Cocoa Kind. So this is the Texture Smoothing Cream. This is one of their newer products, and I really like it. I wanted to bring in here too the Pore Refining Concentrate, but because these kind of like go together. They're celery superseed complex ingredients, and this you use as a blurring solution for smooth skin. So you'd put this on like where you have larger pores, and then you would put the Texture Smoothing Cream on as your moisturizer. So I know this is technically not really a moisturizer, but I just figured I would bring it in because I'm not sure what kind of video I would talk about this in, and you can buy these at a discount like when they go together. So I figured I would just talk about it, but I definitely do see a difference in my pore size when I use this. I definitely recommend checking these out. I'm pretty sure you can only get these on Cocoa Kind's website. I know there's a bunch of Cocoa Kind products on Thrive Market that I've talked about before, but this is a newer product, and I think you can only get it on their actual website. So I will link that down below. I always link all of my stuff down below. Definitely check that out, and of course I'll link Folane on the Detox Market because that's where I get pretty much all of my products. Another Cocoa Kind product that I wanted to talk about that technically isn't a moisturizer, but it's moisturizing, and another product I wasn't sure where else I would talk about it. It's the Cocoa Kind My Matcha All Over Moisture Stick. So I do get this one on Thrive Market, so if you wanted to try Thrive Market, I have a code down below, or it's just a link, and you can get $20 in credit. So if you signed up for Thrive Market, you could get this essentially for free if you wanted to, but it's just a moisture stick. Looks like this. And it's really good for those like dry patches. So in the summer, I have really sensitive skin. Like the sun and I just do not get along, and when I'm out in the sun too long, I get these big red patches of dry skin, and it's literally like a rash. And I'll just like, I have one up here right now, it's covered in makeup, but I just get these like big, like this big, dime size, just big red blotches all over my face, and I've never found anything that helped. And then I got this a few months ago, and I was like, whatever, I'll just try it because matcha is really soothing and it's a really moisturizing moisture stick. So I would just rub it on all of the patches, and within like 2 days they were gone, which has never happened to me. Like normally in the summer I always wear makeup because it's like really bad. I've tried like those Lush really like thick pastes. I've tried so many things, and even something like this, just like your average moisturizing cream. Now he's happy out there. Your average moisturizing cream just isn't enough for me. I need something like to spot, like a thick something to go on it, and this thing has been a lifesaver. So I definitely recommend checking this out, especially if you get like rashes or eczema or sunspots or whatever. This has helped me so much. And like I said, you could get it on the Cocokind website or you can get it on Thrive Market, so I'll link both of those down below. And then the last product I want to talk about, I'm actually not super familiar with because I just got it for free in my Folane package. Folane pretty much always sends you a free gift when you make an order, which is so nice. But I've used it a few times and I really like it. I really like it for my sunspots as well. And it's the Tammy Fender Holistic Skincare Intensive Repair Balm. I've used it just on my sunspots, so I haven't used it all over my face yet. It's a pretty thick, it's a repair balm, obviously, so it's not something that I would necessarily like put all over my face, but you can totally put it all over your face. It says apply to cleansed skin morning and evening or as often as needed. So yeah, pretty thick. So yeah, it's pretty thick. You could totally use it all over your face. I don't think it would clog your pores. That's what it's meant for, but I've really liked it just as a more of like a spot treatment kind of thing because I was too scared that it was going to clog my pores or cause me to break out just based on the name Repair Balm. But I just put some on my hand. It already feels so smooth. I think that Tammy Fender is a smaller brand and you can tell that everything's really like handmade with love. I really like this brand. So if you have the money to invest in it, I definitely recommend trying it out. Smells really good. Or check out Folane because you probably could get it for free at some point. They always change up their free gifts, and I love when they get free gifts like this of something that I wouldn't normally purchase because I love to try out new products. So this is the last one I wanted to talk about, but I just wanted to throw it in there because I know a lot of you guys have been checking out Folane since you've been watching my videos or since I've been sharing stuff on my Instagram, and this is one of the brands, one of the few brands that Folane sells. Folane is super strict and I'm really picky about the brands that they sell, which I really appreciate because I love that they do the research for me. So if you've been curious about Tammy Fender, I would definitely check it out if you want to because I think it's worth it. It works really well, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. So those are all the moisturizers that I love or that I've been loving. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and try out some of these moisturizers. They all have different qualities for different skin types and different times. So, you know, if you have more oily skin, I would definitely check out like the Osea Blemish Balm. If your skin's super dry, maybe check out the Young Living Sandalwood Cream or the Yellow One Love Organic Skin Dew. So many different products for so many different things, and I just love moisturizers. Moisturizers are like, you need a good moisturizer. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I will probably do face serums and oils next because that was the next highest voted thing, so expect that next Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!